Hello, baby. Hello, nasty. Hello there. Hello. I say hello. Hello, friend. Well, hello, little girl. Hello, my treacherous friends. Hello, operator. The beginning of everything. Welcome back, my friends. It's showtime.
All right, welcome to Brink, Sanity, episode 84. I'm Jay. With me is Peter Nouns.
Oh my god!
Hello.
Did you take your speed pill tonight? What the hell?
I only want to do like a short show, so I figured if I talked triple speed and then stretched it out when we were done, then it would be a normal length show.
Really think that's gonna work?
No. Besides, I can't talk like the Micro Machine Guy for the whole episode. That's just nonsense.
Who?
Micro Machine Guy. You never saw those commercials in the 80s?
I totally saw those commercials, but I'm not sure everyone else has seen those commercials. But
it was well, yeah, that's true. Most people
didn't
probably
he
don't
have
even
like things where he would like read a whole book in 5 minutes or something? Or
Yeah, do people remember Micro Machines, or like are we just all
Micro
old?
Machine Guy?
Yeah, there was Micro Machines were toys, I guess, in the 80s. They were like they were little cars, but they were like, half an inch big, which I don't know why that's cool, but anyway, the guy
So it's what you like, but not as much of it.
right, but probably the same price. And the guy in the commercial talked really fast because I guess since it was small, that means it's quick.
Was that the go-to guy in the 80s who spoke really quick? Remember that guy?
yeah,
Yeah,
with
the
the little
90s,
mustache.
he was a
and his-
mustache and
Yep,
he got
yep.
through
Yeah.
things. And at first he did it for practical purposes, like getting the small print in.
Yeah.
But then he did it because it was funny.
Yeah, every commercial's like Micro Machines. By myself.
That's funny because it's fast.
Yeah, it was a little strange. Okay, so that's our Micro Machine segment of the show. And my show notes are done. That's all I had planned today. So,
Micro Machine. We could talk about that for ages. Come on, more.
I remember
I like
nothing
going to
else
the
about
80s, actually.
Yeah?
Well, if you go
If you go to the 80s, I listened to the opening credits to Airwolf takes. A friend of mine said for whatever reason he had it just jammed in his head.
Airwolf.
Can you play that?
I guess.
Like
I don't
going
know.
back to Blue Thunder and stuff. Jesus.
I don't know either of those things.
Blue
Should
Thunder
I?
was actually a movie, but Airwolf was a series with all I remember was the hot chick and then the main guy.
The guy, I actually on YouTube I watched the opening credits for it today. 'Cause my friend said that he couldn't get it out of his head, so we've been I actually have it pegged up to send to him like 3 days later when it's not there. But
Maybe that's before my time.
favorite 80s movie?
Oh shit, that's
Zapped.
hard. Is that with Scott Baio?
Yes.
Is there?
Actually, I remember the best little whorehouse in Texas thinking you would finally get to see Dolly Parton's boobs. Didn't happen.
Nah, you don't.
That sounds like a 8-bit Nintendo game.
Well, come on, listen to Knight Rider. It's almost like very synthy and
Oh, that dude was the guy, John Scott.
Isn't that Walter? That's not Walter Matthau. Oh no, that's
He was on like
He looks like a child molesting priest.
no, dude. That's he won an Oscar. That's
yeah,
For
from
being,
Guns.
Isn't
being a
it?
child molester?
no. Go to the actual page or the IMDb page and look at it because is that Ernest Borgnine?
Oh, wow.
No?
Man,
Is
wow,
it?
it looks like him.
Is it? No,
The guy all the way to the right got screwed up on drugs and ruined his life. Who is that?
I don't know any of these
That
people.
chick, I know her. I think she was big in music videos. I forget what her name is, but I remember that it was like this cool helicopter.
Airwolf.
84. There you go.
TV series.
Is that Ernest
Jan-
Borgnine? Look at me go.
Jan Michael Vincent.
Yeah, and the girl is
Jean Bruce Scott.
yeah. Look at her because she was definitely.
She's
in,
got
like,
3 guy names.
She's got two girl names, and they're on either. Well,
Huh?
Port
Oh.
Charles. Beverly Hills 90210. Wishman. Jake and the Fat Man. What the fuck? This is... Her resume is... Matlock Newhart. Wow, really?
maybe I'm thinking of. I'm definitely thinking of somebody else then.
Saint
Okay.
Elsewhere. Knight Rider. Days of Our Lives. She could only be in shows that sucked and were bizarre. She's only in cult shows.
Wait, she wasn't in Alf.
That guy hated cats.
I'm like half expecting to scroll down and see a guest appearance on Elf.
It would fit.
But Ernest Borgnine on a TV show?
What else was he in?
From Here to Eternity?
Submarine movie.
What else was he in that I might have heard of?
Well, I don't know.
SpongeBob SquarePants the movie. All right, there we go.
Let's see. I don't know that. No.
All right, nobody wants to listen to us go through IMDb.
A little
really?
show called
80s.
Walker, Texas Ranger as Eddie Ryan.
Well, he won an Oscar for this movie, Marty.
He was in Basketball. What the fuck?
Yeah, he was.
That was that movie. What? those fuckers. What are they?
Trey and Matt.
Oh, actually,
Trey
they're
Parker
good.
and Matt Stone.
Never mind.
Ah.
They're fine. That movie kind of sucked, but
South Park's more consistent than Simpsons are. Well, no, that's not true.
lately, yes.
No, Simpsons are consistent, just consistently awful. Yeah,
Lately, yes.
Jinx. By me.
for about 11 years now.
Yeah.
People, I don't know. People
See,
don't
that's
seem...
another thing that's going to come up again and again. How many times you dog with Simpsons? That's it.
Yeah, that's true,
That's
but
a repeat event.
they just won't get canceled, so I can't stop dogging them.
It's true, and they've changed their color again. I watched part of an episode recently, and I was like, "What the hell happened to the color? It looks strange now."
Well, now they just computer animate everything, so everything's like
Maybe
brighter.
that's what it
And,
is.
yeah,
It looks
they don't even draw this stuff anymore. It's just
lame.
buttons. Yeah,
I've been watching it from 96 to 97 lately. Those were that was prime.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. There's still ones. I mean, there's one that, I mean, if anyone knows The Simpsons, there's one where Homer gets hired as he moves the family and he gets hired by Serpico or somebody.
Yes, he
Hank Scorpio.
Scorpio. And the funniest part to me is, because I'm from Denver, is at the end, his big thing was he wants to own the Dallas Cowboys, and Serpico says, or what's his name? It says, "Oh, I know this isn't the Denver Broncos, but it's a start." Or it isn't the Dallas Cowboys, but it's a start. And then they cut to the Broncos out in the front of his yard, and he goes, "Oh, the Broncos!" And Marge says, "What's wrong with the Broncos?" She says, "Oh, Marge, you don't know anything about football."
And nothing's changed.
Exactly. Inept.
The call-in number is 631-676-1181 if anybody wants to talk about things. That's
Stream
the
of
number.
consciousness. Stream of consciousness.
Stream of consciousness is what?
That's what we're doing here, really.
Yeah, that's what we're
The
doing.
whole thing started out with Micro Machines, then we moved to Airwolf, and fucking now we were on...
Who knows where we'll go?
I would like to talk about NPR for a moment. If I may.
funny.
Okay.
Lately, it's been pissing me off.
You can say the fuck.
How do you
I know,
listen to it?
I try to
do you have
tone
it on
myself
your...
down a bit. I listen to it at work.
Oh,
and
okay.
I go through stages of it, and the first month or so that I listened to it, I kind of positioned myself right into the NPR profile. I was like, "Oh, I like to be aware of things. I like to be up on current events. I fancy myself to be open-minded to various things." And then I'm continuously noticing that the NPR audience and everybody involved in it is just completely shut into these people who pretend to be so open-minded. Like, they don't have, they'll be talking about crack whores, and they'll have somebody from Harvard talk about crack. I want a fucking crack whore on there.
Right. Well,
Crack whores don't listen to NPR. I want to hear what a crack whore has to say about crack whores, not what some Harvard intellectual assumes they mean.
Well, it's like that with everything. It's we don't conform. Like, whoa, we're goth, so we're not going to conform. All you have to do is wear all black, like all of us, and get a lot of piercings, like everyone else does. It's
Williamsburg's been pissing me off a bit lately too. Actually,
yeah. It's,
Williamsburg.
Oh, well, yeah.
for those non-New Yorkers, it's like the hip area of Brooklyn where
No one can afford to live anymore.
right. It's like it was supposed to be like the cheap area, so like the artsy people went there, and it was affordable. Now it's like really expensive, and the people who dress up like arty people live there. But
And if you
but
wear
they're
a collar
not.
shirt, you get eyeballed. And
Well, it's like the people who spend like 8 hours to look like they spent no time getting ready. Like they'll spend all day for that look.
that guy didn't brush his hair,
Yeah.
except that he spent $100 to get it. You know
Yeah,
what?
he stood in front of the mirror, like messing up his hair strand by strand.
Dumbo did that to me first. When I went to Dumbo, I walked around and I was like, this place is great. I love Dumbo. It's awesome. It's cool. It's funky, whatnot.
Yep.
And then you walk into a record store And it's like that 80s movie record screech. You know, like when the nerd walks into the room or somebody says something that's not right. It's like, about that. I walk into a record store and like, well, this guy's got to, he's, what a buffoon. Where are you from? Blah, blah, blah.
I bet the bands you listen to have been on the radio.
Like, please inform me.
We only listen to bands that have played literally in garages. I wanted to... Are we done with that rant? Or?
Yeah, no, I get drunk and angry.
That's all right.
That's why I'm a guest host. It happens.
Yeah. Makes for good conversation. What the hell?
I wanted to...
Somebody did write Williamsburg hurts my soul.
Yeah, it hurts a lot of people's souls.
I would like, if anybody's listening from, like, explain yourself. Explain yourself. Like,
what, if somebody from Williamsburg is listening?
That likes it, that falls into the category of the ironic Play-Doh t-shirt where a Play-Doh man is, like, fucking a Muppet and it's funny and, they're... just explain what it is. Well, someone prove me wrong.
And tell me where you get all those weird hats.
Okay, here to try and play devil's advocate as best I can.
Please.
I think that everybody goes through a certain phase where they just want to be fucking different. They want to not be whatever, normal or whatever, or they want to stand out. But I think the thing you're getting on, which I definitely agree with, in that area, it's not just that, hey, I'm different, but because you're not different, you're the man or you're the... I don't know, you're a conformer and get the fuck out of my neighborhood kind of looks.
Brings me back to 80s movies. Remember when 80s movies or 90s movies, the rich guy sucked? Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Like, if anybody had, like, a sweater or was rich, they were villainized.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I don't have all the money in the world, but I'm sick of the rich guy getting beat on.
Yeah.
Enough.
Well, a lot of these
Ambition.
I don't know. A lot of these people are rich, trying to look like they're not rich. And then... trying to complain about the rich, even though they're wearing like a $150 retro T-shirt that they got from, I don't know, these like
vintage store.
Yeah, these places that like are supposed to be thrift shops, but they call themselves vintage stores, and they sell like new clothing that looks old, and everything's like 5 times the price it should be, which defeats the purpose of vintage stores. That's what's like opens up all around there. I don't know.
All right, this is kind of let's go around the room. Who is the most irritating person that you've met, either for a second or for you work with or whatever, the most irritating person in your life or that you've met briefly on the subway that you can think of?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've met so many irritating people, like, on a daily basis, so I'll just go with the most recent one.
Well, I could write a book.
Yeah. Seriously.
I'm not even kidding lately.
I'll just go with this one. I went to dinner with a couple friends, and a friend of a friend showed up, and he was wearing cufflinks, which right there,
What are you, Dracula?
Right. It's buttons weren't hard enough. You actually have to fool around with this metal stuff and bracket your cuffs, and I just don't get the point of cufflinks. It seems like 3 times the effort just to have the same thing a button does. And I don't think it looks that great to begin with. It's kind of like a distraction. I'm like staring like, why does this guy have, why would you have them? I think don't get why you would have them.
I think it's a little bit of the I'm different mentality.
It's a status symbol too. Because not a lot of people are more affluent, not just rich, but ritzy people.
Well, anyway, my friend goes, nice cufflink, and he goes, do you know who this is by? And already I'm like, what a fucking douchebag.
This is by.
Do you know who this is by?
Like, first of all, if you know one person
wearing?
that makes cufflinks, then you're just an asshole. Why would you know who makes cufflinks? And my friend's like, no. He's like, you don't know who this is?
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. I think that qualifies as a giant douchebag. Who would you fucking...
You got a call coming.
I don't even know who makes clothes. Hello, you're on the show.
Hey, what's up? I have a story for you guys.
You have a story? Sweet.
Yes. I wanted your opinions on it. I kind of told you about this before, Jay.
All
I
right.
got fired this week, and I wanted to tell you the story of how it happened.
Okay.
All right, so here's the story. I posted lyrics on my Facebook, and they were from a System of a Down song, and they mentioned a gun in them. And someone told my boss that I had posted on Facebook that I purchased a gun and was going to bring it to work.
Based on the song.
Were the lyrics, I purchased the gun and I'm bringing it to work?
Absolutely not.
Huh. Well,
They're
then.
from the song Sugar.
What song?
Yeah, with the song Sugar by System of a Down.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah,
play
and
it.
the lyrics are, I got a gun the other day from Sacco. It's small, it's cute, fits right in my pocket. Yeah, right in my pocket. And someone told my boss that that meant that I had purchased a firearm, quote unquote, and that I was bringing it into work.
What
My
happened?
boss then called the police.
What?
Are you serious? They called the police?
Yes, they called the police. The police came to my office. They searched my desk and my bag. I got frisked. And I
No
got
shit.
interrogated. And then I got fired
Whoa.
When did this happen?
on Monday.
What?
Yep.
Wow.
What's your history with this person who ratted you out?
I have no idea who it was. They wouldn't tell me.
Oh man!
Are you in a argument with anybody at work?
Well, there are some people there that don't particularly like me. I was working with a lot of like early 20s kids.
And
you know,
why
older
are you
than them,
friends
so
with
I
them
wasn't,
on?
like-
Are you friends with them on Facebook?
Well, a lot of people added me on Facebook, and I accepted it.
What is your
But I don't
profession?
really
Can
post
I ask
anything
that?
personal on there. What'd you say?
What is your profession? Can I ask that?
I was working in a pharmaceutical company, a big pharmaceutical company.
Whoa!
You know what? I think that this is. I don't know. It's there's starting to be all sorts of issues and problems coming up as a result of Facebook. I mean, it probably comes down to legal. I mean, I think you have a case. I mean, you were fired.
I was thinking that too, and I actually spoke to a lawyer, but they said that there probably isn't much of a case.
Wait,
I
how?
could try, but it probably wouldn't get far.
Well, you could get. I mean, if you're fired, if you're fired based on much less than speculation about a song that you may or may not have on a website, it seems ludicrous.
Well, plus
Yeah.
the fact is people get hacked every day, and it might not have even been you for all they know.
Right, I got hacked last week, and Bri got hacked the week before. So it's,
Yeah, I remember that story.
yeah, it's not like it's uncommon, but the police actually showed up while you were at work.
Yep, and I got called into a conference room, and I got questions. They said that you posted on Facebook that you purchased a firearm, and you're bringing it to work. And I had no idea what they were talking about. And I was thinking, and I was like, wait, I posted song lyrics.
Isn't Facebook itself enough evidence?
Right.
But
I don't understand.
Did they let you?
The thing is-
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, you could. Did you try and show them? Here's my page. Here's what I posted. And I mean,
I did, and they believed me after that. They said that they believed me, and even the one of the cops
yeah.
said that all of those lyrics would have implied, if they hadn't been lyrics, is that I purchased, like maybe got a firearm, which is legal in New Jersey. So I wouldn't have broken any laws. There was nothing there about work at all. So even if I had posted that, that's perfectly legal, and they didn't need to call the police on that.
Wow.
But then,
Where is your head? What is your recourse? What do you want to? Where is your head right now with this? Like, what do you want to do? How much does this screw
I was going to
you?
get laid off in a month anyway, because the company just got bought, and they were eliminating our department.
Oh.
So I was like, is it even worth it really to take any legal action for a job I was going to lose anyway? And the way they did it was in a way that it didn't say that I was fired, so I can still collect unemployment.
Oh, you
as
can.
if I got laid
Okay.
off.
So basically, you just got a vacation with a hilarious story.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it, but I just can't believe it.
I still think you
like
could
that.
sue for harassment.
Will they give you a reference?
I doubt it.
That's important.
Were you going to get a severance anyway, or?
No, I wasn't, because I was a contractor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I didn't really lose anything, but it's still just.
So they didn't have to pay you for that extra 2 weeks or whatever. You think they wanted to fire you regardless?
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to say, you think they wanted to fire you early just to avoid paying you?
I don't know. I have no idea why, but it was just.
I think this is going to be a hot topic. As far as like Facebook, like things that happen Facebook, and everyone has like, oh shit, I posted that and my boss. But I mean, I think there's going to be legal ramifications. I think this is going to be a whole new field of fuck you or wow, I'm fucked.
What I mean, like, what about, people...
I'm sorry, that's sad.
There are drinking pictures all over the place. So like, you're saying maybe my boss can come to me, you're fired because we think you're an alcoholic because we see all these pictures of you drinking on Facebook?
Apparently.
I
mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me why it has anything to do with work at all, what I post on Facebook. Why, if someone saw something on there, they would even take it to my boss.
Yeah. Well, I guess rule number 1 is don't add people from work as a friend on Facebook.
Or
everyone has,
and
though.
have
I mean,
a totally private account, I guess. And I don't know, man. That's... Whoa.
John from Random Ass Radio suggests that you find out who told on you and shoot them. But use a bow and arrow so they won't make the connection.
They should fear you, and now they will fear you.
That's
Apparently
a great
not,
idea. Definitely
I don't know.
Do that.
I want to...
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, I want to help you. Like, I don't know what, like, that's not fair. That's completely screwed up.
Yeah.
You were wronged.
It's absolutely not
Like,
fair. And
like,
no one can figure out who it was. My friends that are still in the office cannot figure out who did it. No one's admitted it. Although someone must have said something, because when the whole thing happened, people found out about it before I even came back from the room with the police in it. So someone already told everyone that they had done it. But no one seems to know who started it. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, there's sort of not fair, and then there's legally liable.
Yeah, that's...
You're beyond not fair. Like,
thing. Yeah, and there's a lot of stuff like wrongful firing, defamation of character, all that. That's what everyone's been telling me.
Well, yeah.
But I don't know if I can even prove something. What if they say to them, well, we fired her for a different reason. It just happened to happen the same day.
They would have to make a strong case.
Well, you have the police coming there. I mean, that to me is the kicker. That
yeah, it's too big of a
emotional
coincidence.
Duress or whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
I would be raging pissed, and I'm sure you are.
Yeah, I don't even know how to deal with it. It's so shocking to me that this even happened.
It's hilarious for a while, but it's your life. I mean, it's so absurd.
Right.
It's funny, but then you're kind of like, well, wait a minute.
John from Random Ass Radio makes a good point.
At first, when the cops were even there, I was laughing, and they were too. The police thought it was really funny that someone took it to that level.
Well,
it
is
were
ridiculous.
Like, oh, that's great. We're going to go back to the station and download that song on iTunes.
And by the way, you're still fired.
Yeah, well, that was the police talking, not my boss.
Somebody should get fired for misinterpreting a Facebook post, because that means you're probably too stupid to do your job as well.
Yeah, seriously, overreacting to that degree, and then interpreting those lyrics to mean I'm bringing a gun to work. Someone needs to just...
I think I'd want a little more evidence before I called the cops and embarrassed not only you, but myself as well for being that big of a pussy.
Oh, right. No one stood up.
And I told my boss, I was like, why didn't you just ask me what that meant before you went and called the police? She's like, because there was an alleged gun involved.
In the song, sir.
Yeah.
How about
exactly.
How about all the time you've worked there? I mean, don't they have to have probable cause? Like if your wardrobe had changed, your attitude, or
what you should do is you should walk up to your boss.
They asked her. The police asked her if there were any reasons to actually suspect it, and she said absolutely not. She seems the same. She's totally fine. So I was like, then why didn't you just ask me about it? Why didn't the person who read it ask me about it instead of just assuming it was a threat? Unless they were maliciously trying to get me in trouble.
Why don't you go to your boss and say, well, what about all the times I didn't bring a firearm into work? Is anybody crediting that? Does that count at all?
That's all they know. I had it the whole time.
It was pretty damn near 100% of the time, I would imagine.
Yeah, actually it was.
Joke's on you, coppers. I brought the gun all last week. You didn't catch me then.
You should bring a potato gun in and go nuts. You should kick the office door down with a potato gun and just start throwing mini french fries at people's faces. That's what I would do. Go for the
I
eye.
think that's a really good idea.
Oh,
Why not?
God.
You know what? You're already fired. What can they do?
I know, seriously.
Wow, that
Call the police
sucks.
back,
You know what?
and they'll be like, "No, we're tired of being here."
So let me ask you a question. What is your energy? Like, some people would just say, you know what? Fine, whatever, I'll move on. Some people would get really pissed and blow it out of proportion. Some people would, come up with a plan to win. Like, where's your head?
I would probably
at
stew
first
in.
that was kind of where it was. I was, calling a lawyer and everything. And then now I'm like, I hated the job. I only was supposed to be there for another month anyway. At least I don't have to go back there.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of my attitude now.
I'd be stewing.
I
though.
mean,
Yeah.
Somebody needs
What
to
was that?
get punched. in the
I'd have a
nose.
mild plan.
Yeah,
Jay would
Yeah.
be suing you.
yeah, I would definitely.
but
be
what
stewing.
can I do? I can't find out who it was. I have my friends trying to look into it, but no one can figure out anything.
It'll come out.
And until I hope so.
Nobody can
I
hold
have
a
my
secret like that
suspicions
in.
as to who it could be, but
Unless they're
there's no
truly a
proof.
criminal mastermind, they're going to want to tell somebody about it at some point.
yeah, and hopefully it comes back to me. Because
Yes.
I deleted everyone off my Facebook the day it happened.
Yeah, what did you just end your Facebook account?
No, I just deleted all of my coworkers.
And how?
Damn.
Yeah,
that's the-
like
yeah,
an
that's-
hour later I went on and did it.
That's smart. Right now, I'm not friends with any of my coworkers on Facebook, and it's going to stay that way.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I don't need them
do
listening
that.
to this show.
Yeah.
Because even if you think that, you don't post anything scandalous like me, I don't have any scandalous pictures or any personal information at all. I post song lyrics and I get fired. It's like, you can't win. So
Well, the
you
problem is
don't
people
add
are so
any photos.
sensitive lately. Anything can be misinterpreted.
It's true. And when all these people added me and I didn't add them back immediately, they were coming up saying, "Why didn't you add me on Facebook?" And then I was like, great, I'll have enemies at work if I don't add them. So that's sensitive.
No, just
too.
say I don't add coworkers. That I've
Well,
had
now I
2 or
know.
3 people
Yeah.
at work actually say, like, I'm on Facebook, but I'm not adding you because I don't add coworkers.
Well, I'm going to have to start saying that now. I didn't think anything this bad could possibly happen from adding people on Facebook.
I've had people cancel guest host spots on the show because of Facebook posts. I'm serious. I had
Really?
I had some new guests lined up, and they canceled because they of a comment they put on Facebook.
What was the comment?
I put G.I. Joe good, the black kid kicking the back of my seat the whole movie not so good. And because I singled out the kid as black, it was very offensive, and we don't want to be on the show now.
Wow.
It's not like it was an upstanding Harvard grad. It was a complete asshole, and I was painting a picture with my words to explain it. And it's not like I used the N-word or anything. I just mentioned who was kicking my seat. I don't think that's very offensive. Besides, I was the one being offended by having my ass kicked for an hour and a half.
Especially since the people on your show are all your friends. So it would seem like they could know you better than that and know to kind of look past that. It was a joke.
You'd think so, but apparently not.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad.
Jackasses.
Yeah, well,
Well, thanks for your opinions on my situation, guys.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
Thanks for calling.
I don't know if you're thinking about a lawyer, but I know that they're very expensive because I work with a bunch of lawyers. So
Hold
yeah,
on, I
and
want
I'm
closure on
unemployed,
this.
so how can I even afford one?
yeah.
All right, Peter wants some
I
closure.
want a little closure. What are you gonna do?
I think I'm just going to let it go and just try to find a new job.
Well, you're a better person than I am.
Well, if you have any better plans, let me know.
I'm gonna think about it.
Yeah, we're going to think about
Okay.
it. Maybe next week
Okay.
we'll... you know what? If anybody has any plans of revenge for Allison... Forums. brinkofsanityshow.com. Go on the
Hey, did you
forums.
just say my name?
Huh? Who?
I thought you just said my name. Sorry.
No. I said if
I didn't hear a name.
No, nobody said
Okay,
anything.
good.
Unless your name is Forum.
Or,
Or Brink.
or plans.
No.
All right.
Thanks for calling.
Awesome.
All right, thanks for calling.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye.
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 I didn't say a name, right?
I didn't hear a name.
No, I don't think I did. I said if
If
anybody
I
has...
knew her name, I would have been the one to say the name, though, because I let people's names slip all the time,
Well, the doc was supposed to be anonymous because he's a doctor and he didn't want his name getting out, and we call him Emil every episode, so it's not like.
or how about the professor who I would blatantly name a couple times because he would be my annoying person.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, sorry.
My annoying.
Oh yeah, back to that. The
Apparently,
annoying
she
people
doesn't
you
know hers, but someone is prevalent.
What?
She doesn't know who her annoying person is,
Oh,
but clearly
okay.
there's someone there.
Oh, this
I mean,
is that's a
That's
That
more like
sucks.
arch enemy.
that kind of annoying would make me want to. I don't know, man. Whoa.
My annoying person right now is I have the woman who lives below me. Is
A screamer?
no. I can't fully understand what the situation is, but we walk around the apartment. She complains religiously all the time.
That you walk around too much.
Yeah,
So does mine below me.
really.
Yeah.
What do you do?
She's like 80 though, so
Wait, the people below you walk and it's annoying?
no, they complain about him.
Walking, and I think she's mildly insane. Like I'll be tiptoeing around and she'll complain.
Oh yeah, some people, if they hear a slight sound. I had a girl next door for about 6 months that walked in high heels. I think she wore them to bed because 3:30 in the morning,
High heel slippers?
8 in the morning. Yeah, it's just the high heels all the time. She must have been a bartender because she was always walking around at like 3 and 4 in the morning. And
Anybody wear high heel slippers? Have you ever hung out with a girl who wore high heel slippers?
that would be awesome. Fuzzy high heeled slippers.
I've never seen them in my life except on a television show.
On the forums, come on, who knows about high-heeled slippers?
They usually have some sort of a pink puff, and they're usually about yay high.
Oh, speaking of the forums, I started a new thread for a new segment I want to start up. So I need people to post in that. It's like a rapid fire question segment where people just list as many questions as you can with a really quick answer. I put it up a little while ago, but I never mentioned it on the show. So maybe now that I'm saying something, we'll get got like 100 views on it, but nobody said anything. So, like white or dark chocolate, Wendy's or McDonald's, like quick things. It doesn't even have to be a this or this. It could be like, favorite food or, whatever. But when we get enough of them, then we'll do, a segment on the show where, we answer them or talk about them or whatever. So,
Questions.
yeah, questions. Put them in the questions.
See,
segment.
no one's replied to my thread there.
I know Alex has been posting a lot. And,
See, I got, a little bird came and flew in and told me I needed to fucking do some stuff, so I did.
And there's another segment on there. If you ever get a scammer email and you want us to fuck with them, send it to us and we'll respond like it was sent right to us because they're stupid and they don't know.
All right, race car driver.
It's been my specialty. Actually, that's what I've done half of the shows on here, which has been mildly funny. I think
You were very funny, I had to say.
With
Listening
what?
to you. When you were all gung ho, I don't mean to be rude, sir, but we're ready to go.
That was a blast. I wanted to,
You have to put your manager on now because I just can't wait anymore.
Cedric, or whatever his name was. I don't mean to be rude, but
Didn't he call back?
the dude did come back.
No, but lately?
Oh, no, I had the guy from Africa call back.
That
Yeah,
was
he-
the first. He was too easy.
He was too stupid. It wasn't
Yeah.
even fun.
I
calling
would
him.
like to give you all of the money in my account. I just need directions. What is your name again?
Yeah. I am looking
No.
for a man to love me forever.
Yeah. I'm fantastic, but we're looking to move this along.
This is where you're supposed to dupe me, sir, right? What? What's your
Yeah.
name?
This is where I feel justified in doing the right thing. I don't. Never mind.
Oh. Damn, you're really getting a top-notch show here, Jay. Getting actual calls and everything. That's pretty sweet.
I know. A couple shows in a row now. It's almost like it's a real show.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I don't know how these people expect to get money when they're that stupid. I had one going today, and we had like 5 or 6 emails back and forth. He had me write him a letter that I understand everything, and I wrote the letter and scanned it and sent it to him. Refused to talk on the phone. I sent him like 3 different emails saying like I have a secure line, so you have nothing to worry about. And he wrote, well, my line isn't as secure, and, kind of annoying because this guy seemed like he would be a good one to mess with, but guess you can't win them all. We got lucky, 2 shows in a row. I'm trying to find one other one. This guy...
the first one was the first guy was just, he was hard to understand. I didn't know what he was saying. The second guy was was magic.
Yeah.
Because he decided he was going to go after our sense of being a person. Are you man enough to make this decision? Are you man enough to give us 10 grand right now?
Well, if you're
yes,
questioning...
I am, sir.
If you're questioning my manhood, then...
Forget it.
Yeah.
It's over.
Come down to that. Sure.
How about most annoying song?
Well, we already know mine, so you guys can do yours.
I know.
In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. It's like a fucking nail in my eye.
Me and your girlfriend got into a big argument about that song one night.
Really? What's her take on it? That she hates it?
We were driving home, and I was drunk, and she put that song on, and I said, I hate this.
Didn't.
In the Air of the Night, really?
I said, I hate this fucking song. Turn it off.
Wow.
And she's like, I'm not turning... Because she's a radio Nazi. I don't know if you've noticed, but...
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know you can't comment on it, so...
No, she's not.
Just give me one
You
win
guys
for
are gonna
yes.
fight to the death.
But, yeah, she's like, I'm not turning it off. And I was like, I really don't like this song. Please change it. She refused. And
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That song is probably my least favorite song of all time.
Especially on the way home when you're drunk. That's like the last thing you want to hear.
It's a downer song. Does she like to listen to downer music when she's drinking?
That song is a whole new level of downer. That's not even downer. That's just infuriating awful. I mean, that fucking song, that's a new level of just bad. Like, it just hurts my soul. There's few songs that hurt my soul. Actually, my friend Jim Vernier pointed this out to me. Happy Birthday hurts my soul. The song Happy Birthday hurts my soul.
Because you've heard it so many
Nobody
times?
wants to sing it. It's awkward. It's uncomfortable.
It really is.
Everybody, you end up doing it at your office where everybody just mumbles through it. Someone
And then the person that
pretends
just
to
sit there
enjoy it
awkwardly for like the minute and a half
be
it
the
goes
center
on.
of attention, and then a cake comes out, and the cake's it's fine. It's may or may not be an ice cream cake, depending on how lucky you are, and the whole thing is just fucking awkward. No one wants to sing it. No one wants to hear it.
We have this thing going with my family where my immediate family hates the song. And my extended family doesn't mind the song at all. So we try and speed the song up so it's over. We're just like, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. And they like it, so they drag it out. They go, happy birthday. So now it's become a thing
it's fun.
where we like battle. Like we all sing at the speed we want to sing it at. And it just sounds as like this drunk mob. Everyone's singing at a different speed and finishing at different times. It's pretty ridiculous. But
I got a feeling...
Whip, 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 whip.
Awesome! I'm gonna fucking post something about that.
I fucking hate that one.
What's that one?
Yeah.
That's, I don't know. The background just goes whip, 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 whip.
What
It's
song?
Usher.
I don't know.
Usher and Little John. I don't know. If you ever go to anywhere where alcohol is served, it'll be on within 5 minutes. It's like the biggest piece of shit.
You guys you watch that Gossip Girl show?
No.
I haven't seen that show.
No.
Isn't that for like 15-year-old girls?
Maybe. No, I have 2 girl roommates, and they were watching the other night, and I was walking through, and I saw someone say that Lady Gaga was the most annoying, and she was on there. And I have to say, she's one of those, I think she dresses that way just to, I'm weird.
Yeah, but people
like,
eat into it. Like on MTV, they're like, what will Lady Gaga wear next? It's like, are you really that curious about what this ugly skank is going to wear next?
She's going to wear a carrot.
People are, though, honestly. I mean, I was in Rite Aid yesterday, and there was a magazine cover about Jennifer Aniston and Angelina Jolie. Shit's been going on for a decade.
She sells. She sells.
It sells money. It's cash. It's gold. There it is. Done.
Are you getting up? Thank
You
you.
want-
Absolute and seltzer, please.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not going to black out this show. Don't worry about it. Do you want to try and call a scammer? I have one.
Yeah, throw one out there. Why not?
They're probably not going to answer because it's probably like 3 a.m. there. But you know
What if we called the guy that we called last time and like is? You think we could pull it off again?
Just start the whole thing over, or
Why
just
not?
Continue it?
Well, it might not be him.
He left me a voicemail.
There
Can you
go.
believe that guy? I think this is it. Let me see if it.
Hello, Mr. Jackson.
That's him.
This is George Benson from West Atlantic Bank, Cote d'Ivoire. I called, but I would like you to return my call.
Oh no, that's the guy I was just about to call. This is a new guy. All right. He wanted me to call him, so now we're calling back. So this one's already set up. I should pay more attention.
Who is this one? Is this the same gig?
No, this is the Christ one where I'm supposed to be donating to churches. And,
Wicked.
Yeah. Let's see if this works. It's probably 3 a.m, so I really doubt it.
Hello?
Hello, is this George Benson? Hello? Wow, George got scared.
Drowned.
George got scared. Okay, well,
Try him again.
you know, if he doesn't want millions of dollars,
I think he does. I think he got confused, but now he's up. I think he's up now. He's ready. He's ready. He's ready for business.
his email is wabaci@accountant.com.
It sounds important.
Yeah, he must be a real accountant. Oh my god.
Are you gonna call him back?
You know what? I was just gonna send him an email like you hung up on me. You know, our business is over. I was gonna give you thousands of dollars, and then I was gonna see if he calls back. This is very unprofessional, and you know we can't be doing business like this. I don't know. So let's see. Yeah, I'm sending him an email. Dear George, you hung up on me, and you know this is
Dear in Christ, Jason is how it's.
Yeah, this is supposed to be. We called the scammer, and he hung up on me.
What the hell did I miss?
Thank
I don't think he hung up on you. I think that he bobbled the phone and was confused. That's my take.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, you better not do it while I'm here because I'm horrible. I will blow your cover.
You're an actor, man.
Well, that's when I have like other people's writing lines for me, and I.
All right. Take a quick poll in the room. Do we call George back, or do we move on to the next topic?
Let's call him back, and if he doesn't pick up, we'll move on to the next topic. We called him once.
He hung up on me. You know, them's fighting words.
Chris Jason?
Dear in Christ, George.
You know that guy, Son of God, kind of cool,
Oh.
kind of beard. Where's Birkenstock?
King of the Jews.
Um,
I'm actually in a funny one-act play about a re-envisioning of the nativity scene and Jesus' birth, and if the mother and father had come in, you know, the mother of Mary, the mother of Jesus, came in and, you know, it's very, you know, stereotypically, nagging Jewish mother. It's pretty funny.
nice.
Give it a plug. Where is it?
Well, we're going to be in Manhattan, I think the 3rd, 4th, and 5th of December. Hold on.
All right. I'm calling George back because
Do it.
You know, George, come on. So yeah, he wants me to
Richmond Shepherd Studios.
We're Stella Collins' foreign partner.
26th and 2nd Avenue.
Or is this the guy we called a while
I
back?
don't think so. I don't remember.
I think this might be the guy we called.
You know, it's a good
Not
test then.
recognized.
His
What?
phone number's turned off now. Oh, no. I just dialed it wrong because I'm an idiot.
Well, we gotta do that.
Yeah, I think this might be the same guy we talked to.
Then it would be interesting to see if he remembers us.
Well, he left a voicemail. Come on, idiot. Hello? Hello, is this George?
Yes, speaking.
George, this is Jason. We've been exchanging emails about a business transaction. I am Stella Collins's foreign partner.
Where are you calling from?
I am calling from New York.
You are calling from U.S.?
Yes, I am. This is in reference to the corpse, Mr. Harry Collins, who had about $4.8 million, and Stella wanted me to talk to you about money.
We're sorry for your loss, but we're excited about the opportunity.
Right.
Please come again. You are calling on behalf of who?
We're calling on behalf of Miss Stella Collins, sister Stella Collins, very, very religious lady.
Sister Stella account?
Sister Stella Collins, and she was married to a corpse, Harry Collins, who's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like page 2.
Okay.
There's money, put it in my account and percentage of it. Come on, you know the drill. You are the bank manager for Atlantique Bank Abidjan. That's your part in this.
Do you have an email communication with Mrs. Stella today?
No, Stella is not there. I am her foreign partner. I do have my associate Patch Adams.
Hi,
And
how are you doing?
Okay.
We're excited to do business. We just need to know where to start.
Mm-hmm.
We realize that you have a predicament. You need a bank account number to put your $4.8 million in. You don't have that presently. We have a bank account number, and we're willing to help you out because we would like a cut of that $4.8 million. So I'm thinking that we can work together to make this happen. Do you think so?
Yes, that's no problem. Do you have our full contact information of this? Do you have our full contact information?
I sure do.
If you do have that, do you have our email address?
Yeah, I sure do.
Yeah, we wouldn't give you our bank account number unless we didn't have your contact number.
Yeah. We're not idiots. Yeah, we got all that shit.
Yes, if you have our email address, you contact me with your full banking information which you wish to receive the fund. Then once we receive your full bank account information, now we will revert back to you on the next procedure because the money was deposited into a suspect account. Understand?
He said he wants us to send him our bank account information, and then we'll go to the next step.
Would you care to expound what the next step is before we give you the bank account information, or is that not? That doesn't come up at this point? We want to work with you, so if you don't think it's relevant that we find out exactly what's happening next before giving you our bank account information, then we won't. But we wouldn't mind knowing.
What if we did Western Union?
So you want the money to send to you via Western Union?
Or a check, yeah.
Pardon?
Check. Or non-consecutive unmarked bills.
So, in which way do you want this money to be sent to you?
Yeah,
we would like the money sent to us. Yes.
Yes, in preferably just a personal check.
So, pardon, can I ask you a question? Where do you say you are calling from?
We are calling from New York in the United States.
We are Americans. We are very business savvy, and we are excited.
Yeah, New York.
Well, are you an American citizen? Because you sound somehow the English you are speaking. I cannot hear you very well. Are you an American citizen?
Yes, we are American citizens.
And what do you say that is your name again?
My name is Jason.
It's our business partner.
Jason and Patch.
Jesse and Pat.
Jason.
Okay.
Jason.
Okay.
And Patch.
Okay, Jason. Jason?
Yes.
Okay. I really sent you an email last time, and I did not hear from you, and I tried to call you, and your number you gave to me was not going through.
Oh no, I got your message.
Is that right?
No, I got your message.
I never hear from you.
Right, we were out of town.
We were contemplating this exciting opportunity, and it's a lot of money. You have to consider it.
We were buying properties in advance, just knowing that we would be rich.
Okay, you are calling on behalf of Mrs. Stella Collins,
Yes.
the wife of late Mr. Harry Collins,
Right.
regarding to the $4.8 million.
The
Yes.
widower, yes.
Yes.
We're very sorry.
Donation.
I would like to interrupt. We're very sorry for your loss. We're very sorry for your loss.
I'm not sorry, Patches.
I'm sorry for your loss. It must be very hard when somebody that is close to you dies. But as you know, and as we know, there's money to be made as a result of it. And that's why we're calling.
Yes.
Right.
So now I'm telling you this very huge amount of money. We can only transfer this money through sweet bank transfer, maybe from our bank to your bank direct to your account. So I don't know if there's any other way in which you can receive the funds.
What if I were to put an item up on eBay for like a penny, but you became the highest bidder for $4.8 million, and then we could just put the money through PayPal?
Give me your telephone number, your private cellular telephone number, so that we can get you anytime we want.
It is 631 676
631
676
676
1181.
1181. Then I have to put the American code number, which is 1, right?
Yes. Numero uno.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me come again with the number.
Sure. Go for it.
631
Correct.
676
Correct.
1181.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Mr. Jason?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Jason, we need to inform you that this fund has been deposited by late Mr. Harry,
The corpse,
and
yes.
the fund is into a dormant account.
Sleeping.
You understand me?
Yes.
So we need to activate the account before we can have access to transfer the money across to you in the United States. So in activation of the dormant account, you need to pay a little fee, which is refundable, because the money has been deposited by late Mr. Harry. So you need
I'm
to
sorry.
activate
I'm
the
sorry. I don't
account.
want to interrupt. I'm a little drunk and mildly bored. Has anybody, are we the first people, just be honest, please. Has anybody actually given you money? I'm just curious.
No,
No.
I didn't hear you. Come again.
Has this worked before?
Has this worked before? Because we're very excited to be the first people who invest. Because I think that once you invest in something, if someone has invested in the past, it's no longer good. That's just my view.
Sloppy seconds.
So my point is, has anybody ever done this before?
Yes.
Yes. Because
Yes.
that makes me
Yes,
less likely
sir.
to invest. So I ask you again, has anybody done this before?
So
You
Harry's
are asking if anybody have done this thing before?
right. How many times has Harry died?
How many times have you gotten a bank account number?
Yes, for many times as experience of 14 years as a banker, many people have been doing kind of this before.
Many people have given you the bank account
Yeah.
numbers.
Okay. What's this little, this tiny little minuscule fee? You said transaction fee.
Pardon?
Transaction fee? Well, how much?
I said we need to activate the account, dormant account. Once it was activated and it is refundable because Mrs. Terra, she's down in the hospital.
Right. No, I get it. How much
So-
though? How much?
$4,800 to activate the account. and it's
$400,000.
refundable.
No, $4,800.
Oh, so not
Yes.
400,000, but 4,800.
Yes, $4,800 to activate the dormant account. Once
Because
it's
I was willing to pay
activated-
480,000. I don't know. I just because it seems like such a great
What is
deal.
that?
Who?
What do you say?
I said I have a lot of money to burn, and I'm bored, and I want to give money to someone. You have any solutions?
You understand what I said?
I
Once
do. I just think
Yes, I do.
I think the price is outlandish.
Activated,
I think
we
it's too
will transfer
low.
The money
I think
to
your
you,
price is too low for your
including
service.
The activation of the activation fee.
I think it's a little pricey. I think you should get a new accountant.
I think the price is low. I think it's a great deal. I mean, why don't you charge 10 grand? It sounds like I'd pay 10 grand.
I wouldn't. I'd pay $99.99.
Sold. I'd pay 10 grand for the service you're offering that hasn't been explained.
I don't know. We're having a little disagreement in in what we think should happen here. I think it should be more along the lines of $5.75.
And I'm up to 10 grand.
He's up to 10 grand, and it may be more.
So I guess we're meeting in the middle at 4,800.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, you got yourself a deal, I guess. We're gonna do this.
Okay. So, Mr. Are you married?
No, I'm not. It's all for me.
How old are you? You are sounding just like a young boy. How old are you?
I sound like a young boy. I'm 30.
Yes.
I'm 30.
You are 30 years.
30 years. Born in
Yeah,
78.
yeah.
I was born in the
You are
70s.
the same age. You are the same age with my first daughter.
Oh, yeah?
No problem.
She hot?
Yes, no problem, Mr. Johnson. Yes, if you can be able to send us the $4,800 today, we will activate the account. I have the $4.8 million transferred to you, including the $4,800. It's refundable just to activate the account.
Okay.
You understand me?
That sounds that sounds
Very
awesome.
important. Yes.
Yes.
You send the money via Western Union money transfer or via MoneyGram money transfer with the name, which I will be sending you an email, or you can as well as the name of my secretary.
So wait a
Or
minute.
you
When
can
we
as
send a
well
money
send-
transfer, we should include our name? That sounds suspicious.
I don't know. What if the name we gave you was fake? No, I'm just kidding.
Hello?
Hello.
I've never heard of a money
yes,
transfer
I said-
being associated with a person's name.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Little scary. We're going to think about this, and we will contact you in the morning.
You sound like a hell of a guy,
Yeah,
and
stand up, citizen.
we're excited to give
Okay.
you all of the money that you require for the services you're offering.
All right, so just keep keep checking. Money will be showing up shortly. $4,800. U.S. Are you talking about U.S. dollars or
maybe the pound, maybe the British pound,
or Denmark kronos,
or Canadian dollars?
It's in dollars.
United States dollars, or
Yes, United States dollars.
modern dollars, or the wooden pennies from the 1800s. U.S. dollars. Okay.
US dollars.
Okay.
You are in United States, you send US dollars. You send it now, what time in your country?
What's the country? United States.
Yes, I mean your time.
My account?
No,
Oh.
your time.
Oh, time. Eastern Standard Time. You got that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You try to send the money. If you have pen, I can give you the name of my secretary because I'm always busy at the bank. So once you send the money, you can help me to pick up the money. Do you have pen?
Yeah,
Let me give you a name
yeah, give me a name.
of my secretary. Okay. N.
Yeah. N.
Are you writing it? Yes. W.
Mm-hmm.
A.
Mm-hmm. Niggers with attitude.
N.
Uh-huh. NWA.
K.
Mm-hmm.
W.
These are all consonants. Yep. NWAMKWO. Nwam.
Let me come again.
Okay.
N. W. A. N. K. W. O.
Got it.
Do you got it?
I have batteries, yes.
Okay. N.
No, I got it.
I got it. N. W. A. N. K. W. O. You got it right?
Yeah, I got it.
This
I
is
got
an
it.
email address.
Okay.
No, this is a
Right
name,
again.
believe it or not. Yeah.
Right
Oh,
again.
human name.
Yeah.
C.
Yeah.
Is this still the same human
H.
name?
Yeah.
Why does it take so long?
This is a last name now.
Such a long human name.
Okay. CH. You could go really fast. I'm very good at writing.
I.
We're ready for you, friendo.
Got it. CHI.
CHI.
Yep.
N-E.
Mm-hmm. Chinese. Yep.
D-U.
Okay. Got it.
Gilbert. C-H-I-N-E-D-U.
Yep.
And then the third name is E-R-I-C.
Okay. That's the code name?
First name.
Yes.
No, it's a code name, like a secret, like handshake and stuff. Now, is it the same phone number or is it a different number?
No, this is name of my secretary. My name of my secretary, which you
Oh
use
my
to
god,
send
is it
the
that long for the name of your
$4,800.
secretary? What?
I see.
Hey, what's your favorite movie? Can I ask that?
I
I don't
said,
know. Do you have a favorite
name
movie?
of my secretary.
No.
you
We're not
use
talking
to send the
secretary now. We want to get to the heart of you.
$4,800.
We want to do business. Blah, blah, blah. We want to find out what your favorite movie is. We want to know you as a person. Do you know what I mean? What's your favorite movie? Who are you wearing?
Pardon?
No, what's your favorite movie? You've seen movies. I know that.
No,
What is your favorite movie? I have so much money to give. I just want to know that.
$100 on Cool Runnings.
what is amazing you, Mr.
You have to
Jackson?
understand, in America, when we do business... hold on, excuse me.
I-
In America, when we do business, we like to know who we're doing business with. I would like to know what your favorite movie is because it's going to make me more comfortable to do business with you.
Hello?
Hello.
Gotcha.
Okay, now your secretary, does she have a phone number or is it the same number?
Hello?
Hi, your secretary, is it the same phone number or is it a different number?
No. It's a different number. The secretary that working with me at office. Why are you laughing? What is amazing you? Or you are kidding me or what?
I spilt pasta all over my lap, and Patch loves it when I make stains
Who
on my
are
new
you?
pants.
I just
Who are you?
I
Are you with
find
who,
stains hilarious, friendo. But I would like to know what your favorite movie is. I just want to know who I'm dealing with. Can you understand that?
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Are you kidding with me? I
Not
can hear
at all.
someone
No, we were
Not
just-
at all. We think you're kidding with us.
Right.
I want to make sure you're a real person. I want to find out that you are not just some fake person doing what you do. I want to find out that you're a real person who has a favorite movie and has a soft side.
Right, we wouldn't be...
I want to find out who you are. We're about to give you money and trust you in our lives. I want to find out who you are. I want to know what your favorite movie is. I'm sorry, but
Okay,
that's how I do
if you
business.
want to know who am I, can you be able to fly down to Africa?
What's that?
Well, he said you could fly down to Africa. We'd rather just know if Cool Runnings is your favorite movie.
I think it's easier for you to tell us over the phone what your favorite movie is as opposed to the three of us flying out to Africa. Would you agree? Or not?
That's no problem. If you want to know who I am, you find out from Africa, then...
I'm not asking for your social
together.
security number. I'm asking what your favorite movie is.
Right, you want our bank account number. We just want to know a favorite movie.
That's all I ask, sir.
Which type of movie?
Any type. Just the one that you would watch if you were stranded on an island and you could bring one movie. What would that movie be?
Would it be Tootsie? The Dustin Hoffman vehicle? What is your favorite movie?
What's that one that was filmed in
The Air Up There?
the Coca-Cola bottle?
The Air Up There.
Joe versus the volcano.
The Gods Must Be Crazy.
There you go.
Part 2.
No, the first one.
Ah, the
part
first one. The original.
300?
God's Must Be Crazy. That's the one.
I'm going to keep guessing unless you give it to me.
We're ready to do business. We just want to know.
Gladiator.
Beetlejuice.
Did a demon just enter the room? What was that?
The Serpent and the Rainbow, The People Under the Stairs. Pauly Shore is dead. Catwoman.
Biodome. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Sister Act 2, Back in the Habit.
Beverly Hills Cop.
And the tagline is Back in the Habit. We'll talk.
Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
Encino Man.
Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
The Dream Warriors.
Nightmare on Elm Street 4. That's the Dream Warriors.
Junior and Eddie Can.
3 is the Dream Warriors. 4 is...
Pretty dead.
5 is a Dream Child.
Nightmare on Elm Street 5.
4
Nightmare on Elm Street 6. Freddy's dead.
There you go.
with
No.
Roseanne Barr.
Nothing?
Darlene.
Darlene, he beat me again.
All right.
All right, well,
Well,
if you're not going to tell us your favorite movie,
then we're not going to do business with
yeah,
you.
we're not going to do business.
We've got a pretty strict policy. I don't know.
That's just the way we do business. You tell us your favorite movie, and we give you $4,800.
Is he like 6 hours?
Going
Easy,
once,
easy enough.
going twice. Goodbye.
So he's like, it's like 3 a.m. there, yeah?
Yeah,
Sounds like
we woke him up out of a dead sleep. We definitely did, and I'm glad for that because he was a dick.
What was it in there? What was it like? Did he even respond or did he?
No, he was just listening to us. He had no idea what was going on. So fuck him.
Jordy
He
LaFleur.
tried for a while. I don't know. He tried for a while.
That just cost me $6, you asshole.
Reading Rainbow. Oh, really? You had to
Yeah,
pay
I
for
hope
that?
you guys enjoyed that.
Well, it could have cost you $4,800. You can play your cards right.
Yeah, that's true. So I guess I'm up,
Excuse me.
you know.
Wait. So your
$47.94.
Skype, you have to actually pay for that?
Well, for international sketchy calls, yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's all right. I accidentally put in $20, so I had money to burn anyway. So
Where was you from?
Uganda?
Well, I only know where he says he was from because we don't know because he wouldn't give us information.
At all. He could have made up his favorite movie. I wouldn't have known.
He could have just said yes to any of the million we. If he said yes to Cool Runnings, I would have
What's your
lost
favorite
my
movie?
mind.
Crawl. Oh, I know. Wait a minute. I know you. I know you. I know you.
Crawl, no way, dude.
What a douche. He got born. I don't know. You know what? He
You're
wasn't.
hilarious, though. Like, you're like, I don't know. Wait, hold the phone. What's your favorite movie? What? And then you make a case for it that sounds totally legit. I love that. That's awesome.
Oh man, I lost it for about a minute, but
When you said, no, the people under the stairs, that's when I fucking just about
It's a great movie.
lost the...
he said I sounded like a little boy.
Hello.
I'm a world famous radio DJ. 37 people a week listen to
You
this
better
show.
back the fuck off before I shove this microphone up your ass.
Oh my god, that was good. I'm glad we called George because that was good. That was good.
Yeah. You know what? I think that was the same strain that we called the first time.
That might have been the same guy we
I
called.
think it was the same guy. Not last time, but the time before that.
I have so many of these things going back and forth. I'm starting to lose track.
It is funny. Like, I remember when we did it last month, you started explaining it to me, and it was another one.
Yeah,
You know what?
I had like
Fuck
3 or
them.
4 lined up at one point. I got to start new ones again. This last guy wouldn't give me his phone number.
I think next month I want to work on a movie. I've been thinking I want to do a movie review. I want to do movie, like least favorite movie, all that.
Okay. We also have a game show coming up soon, which both of you guys will be a part of. I don't know against each other in the first round or not, but we're bringing Family Feud back.
I think you better save this guy for the final round.
No, I have 8 contestants.
Oh,
and I'm
okay.
doing like brackets. You know,
Head-to-head.
winners
Oh,
bracket.
shit.
Yeah, Mark won the first one, already got eliminated, and then I have 3 more sets. I don't know who's going to be up against who. Leon and Lauren were talking a lot of shit, so I'm assuming they'll go against each other.
Is it the
I have you, Alex, Brian, Martin as the last 4. Who goes against who? I don't know yet.
I would prefer to go against Bry.
Would you? Okay, then you're going against Martin.
okay?
Because I'd like to have like one here, one on the phone if possible.
That's why I chose Bry.
Okay.
Plus, I feel like Peter's definitely more funny than I am.
I don't know.
After the fucking, what's your favorite movie line, man? That's
Get a
it.
call.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Please turn your radio down a little bit.
Paulie.
Is this
Oh,
Eric
hi.
Winter?
Yes, it is.
Mr. Winter, how are you doing? This is my very good friend from Maine who is making a Godfather reference, which is clearly the best movie of all time, as we all know.
Excellent. Would you mind turning your... Oh, it's down now. Okay, good.
What's up, my friend? What's up, friend?
Actually, I had to leave. My wife has got the computer in front of her, so I had to leave the room so I can actually hear you without being freaked out by the computer echo.
Excellent. What'd you do?
You should think of the most disturbing, disgusting, politically incorrect thing you possibly can right now and bring it up. What do you got?
Oh, Christ. I don't know, Peter.
Did
I'm on
you
the
actually
spot.
have
I'm
some...
not half as drunk as you are, so...
Did you...
you realize it's Monday night, right? Or is it Monday night? It's not Monday night.
Please don't
It's Wednesday.
Wow, he is drunk. Wow.
don't scare
Yeah.
us like that.
You know what? It's liquid courage. I need to get on the air. You know what I'm saying?
Did you have an agenda, or did Peter derail you from what you were originally going to...
I got an email earlier to check this out, and we just brought it up on the computer. We didn't realize it was live, what we were watching. And then I read the screen, and it appeared that was the case. So I decided to call a number at the top of the screen.
Very good. This is one
See
of
what
my
happens.
best
I
friends in the
decided
world.
to skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
Are they watching
Nice.
us live too?
Yeah.
Can you see us? I forget how it works.
Yeah,
I did see you, but I had to leave because I was getting distracted by listening to the echo of my voice.
Gotcha. So how'd you like Mr. George Benson, worst scammer ever?
I don't think I saw that.
Oh, okay.
Who was that last guy you were talking to?
That was Mr. George Benson, worst scammer
Oh, that
ever.
okay,
yeah.
okay, that's all right. I did see some of that. Now, what did you just randomly call that guy?
When I get emails for an internet scam, I actually follow up and pretend I'm interested, and then we
okay.
and then we call them, and then we see how long we can keep them on the phone for, and that's what happens.
That's fantastic. Hey, Peter, you remember when back in like '95 or whatever, when we were living in that apartment in Bar Harbor?
Yes.
We saw an ad for a psychic hotline, and we called them up, and you were like, you wanted to ask, I don't know if you actually did this, I can't remember, but, questions like, what's my favorite color?
I think
What's my mother's name?
we broke it down pretty quick. I remember when we would call him and pass the phone around. Hi, how you doing? You're psychic, yes? Do I like chicken? Well, no. It's a very basic question. There's a very clear yes or no answer. Do I enjoy the taste of chicken? Do I or don't I? Which actually reminds me of the little drunk. Do you remember the telephone booth in Bar Harbor?
Oh, yeah,
I was
the
thinking
phone
about,
game we
of
used to
course, I
play.
remembered. I was thinking about that the other day. We used to, in Bar Harbor, Eric was one of my roommates, as was Chris and Adina, who may or may not be. I don't know if it's on. They don't do technology stuff, so probably not. We had a telephone booth in front of our apartment, and we would. Well, one of our roommates was a gourmet chef who would cook meatloaf and various things, and we put it on the on the shelf of the phone booth with a glass of wine, a candle, and then people would walk by drunk from the bar, and we would call the phone booth.
Nice.
They'd take it up and they'd look at like a tablecloth, wine.
This would be like
candle.
2 in the morning, after the bar's closed.
Say,
Awesome.
you got to eat that thing.
I mean,
how many people
during
call that
lunch break
summer?
in high school, we used to call up 1-800-Mattress all the time. And there's this one guy who flipped out on us, so we got his name, and we would specifically ask for him every day during lunch. And they would always put him on, and we'd always come up like, hey, do you have a mattress big enough so we can fuck your wife on it? He's like, I'm going to find out where in Nassau County you are. And my buddy is like...
It sounds like Bart and Moe.
Exactly. My buddy was like, "We're in Commonwealth High School right now. Come and find us, asshole!" And like,
Do you have a mattress big enough to bury my soul?
I can fuck your wife on. Jesus, you're a ballsy fucker.
Well, it escalated to that point. We first started saying that the mattress was late and we're sleeping on the floor with the rats and blah blah blah. And then we said the mattress showed up and it was too small and we were falling off of it. And then we just got meaner and meaner, and it ended up with the fucking your wife on it.
Jesus.
We even had we had other people in the neighborhood playing the phone booth game.
And they sort of sucked. They kind of sucked. They were not as good.
No, they were nowhere near as good as we were. Even Kristen, remember, Kristen had called from. She called it from Kentucky when she moved away.
Have you heard from her lately?
No, I haven't heard from her in years.
When are you coming to New York again, my friend?
I don't know.
I remember my favorite Eric. Do you remember the Chelsea Hotel? We need to go back to that.
I'd like to go there.
No, this is Brown.
You need to bring
Whatever.
your wife to New York, and we need to go to the Chelsea Hotel.
Dollars.
Absolutely.
God.
Wait. So, Peter, is your friend? Has he spouted off many things that were slightly offensive, or is that?
No, he's an offensive motherfucker too, but he hasn't said anything offensive yet. Eric?
No, I haven't. You know, I got to have a few more glasses of wine on me before I do that. I've only had like 3 glasses of wine. It's just not enough.
I was waiting for the battery. You know what, though? Every once a month Wednesday.
Well, no, every week, motherfucker.
Oh, right. Never mind. That's
You
right.
do
That's
this every
what I'm
week?
on.
I do this every
I do it
week.
once a month. It's only my 3rd time.
Oh my
It's
god,
like your
Jay.
6th time, but
4th time.
Peter, I'm never
Wherever you're at, you need to move in there and do it every night.
It's kind of awesome. I never know because, like you said, last time my really good friends have called, and I don't know whether to put on my radio voice or this is my friend voice. Because I would like to talk to my friend about, hey, what's up, but no one's gonna find it interesting.
I just
know.
went to the videotape, and this is your 6th appearance, so
Okay.
pay attention. All right, we're going to get into our next topic.
Minor celebrity.
Yeah,
All right. Well, I'll let you guys go. I'm enjoying the hell out of this.
Awesome, man.
Great. Thanks for listening. Thanks for calling.
Yeah. And next time Pete's on, I'm definitely going to tune in again.
You need to get
Maybe
wicked
I'll be
wasted.
drunker that time the next time. And,
You need to get really wasted and like just like balls out NRA, like just off the hook.
all right. You need Brad McDonald to call.
I sent him a message. As far as I know, he may be listening. I don't know.
All right, guys.
All right, thanks,
All right,
man.
later, man.
Have a good night.
You too, man.
See ya.
This is your 12th episode, Alex.
Wow.
13 if you want to count the one where you refused to talk and just laughed.
We're definitely counting that one because I was in the room.
All right, that was your 13th episode. That was episode 33. I had Shannon on, and Alex just sat in the background and laughed whenever we were funny.
And they
You know, I
made me
never know
laugh.
what to do because, like, my friends who haven't taught. This is actually an awesome thing. I'm psyched to do this once a month. Because I have these friends who
It's definitely Peter. It's definitely Peter. You want to ask him a question, yeah.
Okay, well, if that person's still in the room, then ask the goddamn question.
What's the
You
question?
can call in or you can type in the chat room. I don't know. Somebody in the chat room says, I have a question for Blue Shirt. Ask the goddamn question.
That's more blue than this.
All right,
shit
what is it?
I thought maybe because it's like, I don't know, the webcam the color's a little off. Maybe my green shirt looks blue, or I don't know. Who knows?
He's definitely the funny guy, so you got to ask him the question.
I'm not wearing a blue shirt though, man. Maybe.
It's with stripes.
Well,
With that. Oh, I didn't even see that shirt. That's what she's talking about. Or he. I don't even know what she's
Darcy.
Wow.
There's a question. I don't know.
No, there was a question, but I think the person left. So you know what? Your answer is every other Tuesday, right?
The rash will disappear every other Tuesday.
Right.
Good.
If you use the
Okay.
correct ointment.
Ointment.
So, and next time,
Do you have
get to know the guy first.
Do you have a not favorite word, like a word you just do not like you hate?
LOL.
Snack.
That's not a word, but okay, I agree. Snack.
I don't like treat.
Okay.
If someone says, I have a treat for you, I don't like that.
I don't like copious.
Random Ass Radio does not like the word moist.
Oh.
Dude, that's what the girls say. Moist.
I think this could be Catherine Vernier.
No, the girls say they don't like the
know.
word cunt.
No, well, of course they don't like that.
Cunt's fine.
But moist or panty, I've heard from women.
Really?
I have 2 women.
Cunt is a
roommates, so-
fine word.
What do they say?
If you're British,
what do they say? I'm liquidy? Wet?
Soaking wet.
no, they don't say moist. They say like I'm
Oozing?
I'm misty. I don't even know.
Secreting.
I had a friend in college. Every time she got horny, she'd say, "Flood watch." She'd get wet. Not with me, but just what she said.
It is nasty. That's true.
The C word. You know what? I'd rather someone walk up to my face and call me a cunt than say, "Can we have?"
BK? What?
I don't know. Can we have Thanksgiving with all the trimmings?
Zing
That's
does
more
not
painful.
like the word yippee.
No, that's a terrible word. I agree fully.
Mm-hmm. I don't like the word work.
Work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, hey, I have some work for you. And I'm like, hey. Because I don't like actual work.
Who does, man?
I don't know how to uncensor the chat room either, which is kind of annoying.
What do you
But,
mean uncensor?
Well, because everyone's like, I hate the word, and then it says censored in brackets, so I don't know actually what
you
word
can't.
they hate. So I guess until I figure that out, put like a space in between the letters or something.
I don't like supper.
Yeah, supper's pretty shitty.
Awful word.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. Yeah, supper sucks.
Supper.
But LOL, dude,
it's
that
dinner, you
word,
asshole.
That fucking phrase.
Does that
must
count as a
die.
word now? Or
It must die.
because LOL, I don't know if you guys realize.
I do it now and then when I don't
no.
know people understand. Every once in a great while, when I
never.
understand people understand my sarcasm.
I don't know what a Ustream bot is, and it, like I don't know if people understand. LOL stands for laughing out loud. So if you're really laughing out loud, that's fine. But most of the shit, you're not laughing out loud, and if you were, you'd be clinically insane.
I think it's
If
like
I say, "Oh, I'm 10 minutes late for the show tonight," LOL. No, just maniacal laughter. You know, no.
I want to say it's for people when they're uncomfortable and they don't know what else to say. They just go LOL. I'm like, what?
No, I type it out. I write "ha ha."
I'm like,
Hee hee. I literally do.
I do
write
know
out,
haha. That's true. I when I think that's. Or
I've done it. I did it in the chat room like 10 minutes ago. I wrote "ha ha."
Wow, you got a lot of people in there.
Someone wrote LOL in the chat room, actually.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, we don't.
Sorry.
In a chat room, it's fine, but when you do
wanna
it
call
like in
it
a
out?
text,
Sorry, Amy. We love you.
texting is horrible. Do not do LOL in a
Oh,
text.
whoever wrote that. I hate when people say not to negate whatever they just said. Yes. That was awful.
Yeah,
when it
that's
first
horrible
came
shit.
out, you're like, oh, ha,
Wasn't that
ha.
Wayne's
Oh,
World?
Not. Right.
Not, yeah.
No, it
stupid.
was. And then people started to say, and the first 4 people who said it are fine.
This show's funny.
9 years
Not.
Chortle, awesome.
I
Good
like
one.
Chortle. I don't know.
Actually, to go with, again, I keep referencing my friend Jim here, but he was talking about if you come up with an advertising agency, every advertising agency right now has Got Milk came out 15 years ago, right? 20 years ago? I don't know. And to
yeah.
this day, every year, at some level, you will see a Got something. Like, Got Pot. It's not milk, it's pot. Great. But then they would just continue on it. And to this day, every year you will see a Got something. So my friend Jim, who I would credit with this, wants to open an advertising agency called Got, where whatever they do, whatever project they get, they put Got in front of it and they go with it. That's all I got.
Yeah. That's a little, got.
But
Nom nom. What the hell? I don't know.
but the
You never heard
point
nom
is-
nom? That's like an eating thing.
No.
When guys say fuck or when guys say...
Why would you hate it when anybody says? I think cunt is a release.
Fuck is overused. I would agree with that. I think
I don't
it is.
say it often, but when you throw it out there, you're like, person's a cunt.
Well, it's like...
It works great when they're a dude.
if you
too.
don't use it a lot,
I-
it has more impact when you do use it.
Well, everything is censored here.
Yeah, I don't know what
Maybe
Ustream bot
people,
is, but I gotta get
if
one.
you're gonna put a word in, put a space between each letter. Do you think that would
or
work?
just one letter.
That's just a
Yeah.
lot of typing.
Or just a period. And
Maybe.
like after the first letter, then it works.
All day I dream
Oh, there were twat. See, that worked
about
perfectly.
sex
Twat's great. I
Mhm.
like twat.
all day long.
Yeah,
All
nothing
day.
wrong with that.
I dream about sex, yes, all day.
Corn?
Exactly. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Every once in a while.
You hate the word twat? I actually like twat.
Colorado.
I'm not against that word.
I have no problem specifically with twat.
I don't know.
You're from New Hampshire.
Any sort of I don't know.
Massachusetts.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess I use the word pussy more than any of those other ones you mentioned.
Actually, you know what? I haven't heard the word pussy in a long time, but I watched Curb Your Enthusiasm lately.
Mm-hmm.
You guys watch that show?
sometimes.
I haven't seen the new season yet, but I watched the first.
So good.
I know. I haven't downloaded. I haven't watched
It
it
was a
yet.
12-year-old girl who was the daughter of the producer of the show, who Larry David's talking to, and she just says out of nowhere to Larry David, "Oh, I'm sorry, I have to take the rest of the day off. There's something wrong with my daughter's pussy."
Nice.
Oh my
And then the
God.
daughter starts texting him out of nowhere. She's like, "Oh, my daughter's a big fan of yours." and she just starts texting Larry David
Yeah.
because the producer gave
The
her
daughter
the number. So
No.
Larry David gets met this girl once. She gets a text from her.
Oh, did you hear
Hey,
about
how are
the?
you doing?
Did you hear about the girl who got really hurt because she was texting?
No.
Well, let's go to the videotape.
Yes, please.
It was an accident waiting to happen, an open sewer manhole, and a girl who was walking and texting.
Now a city
That's
department has a
doing
lot of
some
explaining to do, and CBS 2's Dave Carlin reports.
Wait, all right. First of all, does the city have a lot of explaining to do, or does the bitch texting while walking have a lot of explaining to do?
I'm
Well,
not sure, actually.
Well, here. All right.
No, I think the answer is clear. If you walk through a 3-foot wide hole,
You haven't
have
talked about this
explaining to
before?
do. No, I haven't.
No?
Why, is this old news?
It sounds familiar, but I will say this: the city is at fault for having an open manhole. That is
That
would you
is
agree?
true.
That's true.
That is true.
But I would say this girl has some explaining to do is why you fucking fell through a manhole.
Right.
Yes.
They're
You
both
have to
parties
feel a little
are
bit
at
like
fault.
a cunt.
Yeah,
do that.
they're spinning this,
What the fuck?
or a twat. They're spinning this like this is 100% the city's fault.
I can't hear you.
And-
What did you say?
And this idiot couldn't see a 3-foot wide hole.
I don't know. It's the same thing with the traps that are open, the bulkheads that are open in New York. Like, you walk by it, they're open in front of a bar. Like, I had a friend who fell down one of those.
So do we.
Really?
Well, during SantaCon, hour 11 of
Wasted.
SantaCon. But
After falling out of a
I-
shopping cart.
all right, I said it during another show.
So somebody dressed like Santa Claus
No, it was funnier
fell
than
down
that.
a bulkhead after falling out of a shopping cart.
I told the story in the previous show, so
Yeah.
I'll just tell you the really quick version. I fell backwards over one of those stand-ups.
you?
Yeah, over one of those stand-up signs. Fell over the stand-up sign into a shopping cart. Fell off the shopping cart down one of those cellar wells. All during SantaCon. It was epic. Yeah.
By the way, if Eric Winter is still listening, SantaCon, I've just learned about this today. Now, I've lived in New York a decade now and then, at some points in December, I'll see at noon someone dressed like Santa Claus or groups of people dressed like Santa Claus drunk off their ass. I learned tonight that apparently it's a thing. In December, a bunch of people dress up like Santa Claus, get up first thing in the morning, and pub crawl all day and get wasted.
Who would do something like that? 5 years in a row.
I have no idea.
Going on
I
6.
don't know, but I'm intrigued.
BrinkofSanityShow.com. There is a photo thread from last year's SantaCon. Alex the Doc, me, and Matt will.
Did you do it?
Do you have ones from
Well,
the other year? The year before?
I have them from all the years. I just don't have them on the forums.
Because I like better in the kilt.
Yeah, the Rowdy Roddy Piper Santa was awesome. I got to admit.
I also got more action that year, but whatever.
You know what? I'll add previous year SantaCon photos.
I gotta pee.
To the thread.
But no one replied to my my post about has it gone downhill or not.
I did.
Oh, you did? I haven't read it yet.
Yeah.
I knew you would, but
Of course I would. I don't know if anybody else has been. It is December 12th, and we're going to get a little Brink of Sanity crew going. So post on the forums under Alex's thread about the SantaCon if you want to join us. We'll be doing... I don't know if you're going this year or not.
maybe my brother's.
Alex is a maybe. Well, I'm a definite. I mean, my 6th year in a row. I think Peter's in this year.
Is the doc going?
I think the Doc is in, yeah.
Is Bry coming down?
Bry is a maybe.
Matt?
Matt is a maybe.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think Dave might be in. So we might have 5 or 6 co-hosts from the show.
Dave would be a blast there.
So yeah, I think it'll be good.
Did this girl, to get back to her, did she was she all catty and stuff, or is she?
Oh yeah,
Is
yeah,
it
yeah.
worth watching? Or
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's pretty fun.
Like something out of a movie.
Sliced and bruised is 15-year-old Alexa Longuera, whose sidewalk tumble into an open sewer Wednesday night is stirring up a city investigation.
This stupid mistake.
So the entire city is investigating how this possibly could have happened because it's obviously not her fault.
That careless mistake, I got hurt, you know?
It was a careless mistake, but she's not implying that it's her careless mistake. It's it's obviously anybody but her's fault because you should be allowed to just look straight down at your phone and oblivious to your surroundings.
They are a pair of workers with the City Department of Environmental Protection who pulled the cover off the sewer on Victory Boulevard to flush it out. Alexa's angry mother, Kim, calls what happened next criminal.
It was opened. The truck was parked behind that pole, and they walked a good, 10, 15 feet at least?
I was drinking my coffee. Oh my God, my daughter's down the hole.
Okay, but there were no like cones or something, so I guess that's
all right. But
to go get the cones.
He was walking across the street.
The cones should have been here first.
Alexa, who was walking to the store with a friend, felt the earth move. Suddenly, everything was dark and smelly.
Wait! You just missed that. Listen.
That's brilliant.
Everything was dark and smelly.
You gotta use that as a sound clip for the show. It's like the fart joke. Everything was dark and smelly. Everything was dark and smelly. You gotta do that.
Oh my God, that just made my week.
Everything was dark and smelly.
It was just really gross. And it was just shocking.
I got poop on my face.
Alexa admits this is what she was doing, texting while walking, and she did not notice the open manhole cover. Down she went 5 feet into the muck.
Was she sexting? Was she sexting?
Hold on, I have to reply to something in the chat room. Sometimes the handles of responsibility feel slippery to Helen. There it is. Sorry.
She says an apologetic DEP worker helped her get out. She went to the hospital, and the city opened the investigation, issuing this statement: "We regret that this happened and wish the young woman a speedy recovery."
Regardless if I'm texting or not, like if there was cones there, I'm gonna see a big orange cone.
I don't know. You didn't see a huge fucking hole. Regardless, oh my God.
Where was this? Is this Jersey?
Staten Island. Yeah,
no comments about Staten Island.
New York disowns Staten Island.
Staten Island, huh? Have you ever been there?
No, shut up.
I see.
Family may sue the city. Medical bills are mounting, and Alexa lost one shoe.
Oh my God! Fuck it!
Was it a Sperry?
Is this a slow news day?
It was an UGG.
And she lost a shoe.
It was blue.
May or may not have been a flip-flop.
$500.
I was like, oh my God. I only got one shoe.
Oh my God,
this is unbelievable. You know what? All right,
shit.
We gotta hear more of this woman.
My shoe was dark and smelly.
That shoe back?
I could just stay there.
Dave Carlin,
Do you want that
CBS
shoe back?
Do you want that shoe back? And
He
Alexa
can just stay there.
This guy could ask any question on the planet, and this is what he asks.
lost one shoe.
Do you want that shoe back?
Do you want this shoe? Of course she doesn't want the shoe back.
Well,
It's filled with poo.
They're Jimmy Choos. Don't you want to clean them and like use them? No.
I don't, because she's probably going to get like $7 million for this stupid shit.
Right.
So she'll buy like a shoe factory.
Medical bills are mounting. All right. Obviously, you're still a teenager. Does your mom and dad have insurance? You're not gonna pay.
She got that weird bank thing that people get that I don't understand. Like there's this line here.
It's if you play sports and stuff. I think it's to keep your hair out of your face.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm posting in the chat if anybody wants to.
I don't know.
Watch this ridiculous video. There
It is ridiculous. I will agree.
So, yeah, you know what? She got like 3 scratches on her shoulder and like 2 scrapes on her back. I can't even post. Wow.
YouTube watch TV6H.
There's a space in it. Nope, that probably doesn't work either. Huh?
Hepatitis B, definitely.
Anyway, just type. Go to YouTube and type in "teen girl falls in open manhole." That's the name.
While
of the
texting, there will probably be.
That's the name of the video.
Manhole.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. So anyway, I think that's it.
Just stay there.
Dave Carlin, CBS 2 News.
Claims that her shoe.
The ghost mother said Alexa will see more doctors next week to get an MRI and check for damage to her spine.
She needs an MRI for her fucking brain because she didn't see a fucking manhole.
Manhole.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the funniest thing I've seen on YouTube in a while.
Did you see the?
I would have to say the funniest thing I've seen recently is a sports thing where that dude's daughter threw the game ball back on the field. I thought that was pretty funny. But that's like cute funny, not like audacious funny. Not
So
somebody was hurt funny.
no.
the University of Leeds conducted a study, and the results were that women should wear clothes that bear 40% of their flesh to maximize their percentage of attracting men. So, why 40%? Because I would say 100% maximizes your chances at attracting
Well,
men.
all right. Here's the thing: you want to
I think cleavage on a dress is better than a bikini.
Yes, I would agree.
I'd also conduct a study that the results are no shit. Really? If you show 95% of your tit, I'm going to be more attracted to you? Really? You don't say.
No, but I would say there's a definite downgrade. If you get past about 55%, I'd say it's more slutty and more pornography than I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
And oddly enough, the photo involved is Hugh Grant and whatever
Elizabeth Hurley.
Elizabeth
Back
Hurley.
when she was actually attractive.
Whatever his wife is now, I don't know.
He didn't have a wife, does he?
I'd like to spout off for a minute. I saw the movie Land of the Lost. That movie fucking sucks.
You couldn't tell that?
No, you know what?
You hate
It was such
we know that.
No, it was an amazing TV show, but
It was cool.
Will Ferrell equals shitty shows.
You're right. He did it. He. You know what? He was funny for a touch. I have a friend who did cue cards on SNL for a while, so I got to go to his last show, and I was all excited. I thought it was cool, funny, and then ever since that moment, done. He's been awful.
Yeah, no, I didn't even like him on SNL. The cheerleader skit, I mean, come on. Oh, I had this pulled up all the way back from when we were talking about people getting fired from Facebook.
Oh, that chick got screwed. That
Yeah,
sucks.
well, no, she didn't get screwed because she deserved it. This is, I'm assuming she's
didn't
from England.
do anything.
Oh, this one right here. She totally deserves that.
She
I've
wrote-
never seen this.
I thought you meant the woman who called.
No.
Oh, no. The girl that called in didn't deserve it. This
I was
girl
gonna
deserves it.
Read that shit.
She wrote, do you guys want to read it? Or
No, you hit it.
people aren't sick of my voice yet? All right, she writes,
But okay.
OMG, I hate my job, in all caps. My boss is a total pervy wanker, always making me do shit stuff just to piss me off. Wanker. So I guess she forgot that she added her boss as a friend on Facebook, which is always a good move. So he wrote, hi, whatever, they crossed out the name. I guess you forgot about adding me on here. Firstly, don't flatter yourself. Secondly, you've worked here 5 months and you didn't work out that I'm gay. I know I don't prance around the office like a queen, but it's not exactly a secret. Thirdly, that shit stuff you call your job, you know what I pay you to do. But the fact that you seem able to fuck up the simplest of tasks might contribute to how you feel about it. And lastly, you also seem to have forgotten that you have 2 weeks left on your 6-month trial period. Don't bother coming in tomorrow. Yeah, if you can come in whenever you like to pick up any stuff you left here. And yes, I'm serious.
That's good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That must be a private company if you fired her over Facebook. That's
Well, I mean, why would you add your boss and then complain about shit?
That's stupid. I actually am a little leery of posting anything about my job just because I know
I never would.
A couple people at my work definitely are on Facebook. I'm not sure that they look at me, but I'm sure that they're tempted. So, fuck that.
I've never heard of the woman who called earlier. Like, seriously?
That is such
Yeah.
bullshit. She got totally fucked.
Jesus, I put bullet in the head lyrics on my Facebook. Oh my god, I'm going to shoot everybody at my work. Stupid.
Yeah. She got shafted worse than I think anybody I know.
Wake up! I'm going to wake up late and be late to work. Oh, fire me.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Let's see. All right, we're done with that study.
She does have good boobs, though. I will say that.
She does, but that's like the
Early
worst
on.
study. I mean, was it the study to say what percentage? Like after 40% they're too slutty? Is that what the thing is?
And they chose some bizarre celebrity couple to pull it off.
I don't know. That's,
Oh, look, he
I don't
likes
know.
her because...
Speaking of cleavage, though, have you guys seen the cover? Maybe it's not this month, but last month for GQ. January. Jones.
no, I have not.
You should like
I know who she is.
pull it up right now, Jay. Please pull it up.
She's a hell of an actress. And she is
January
hot.
Jones.
What am I looking up?
GQ cover January Jones.
What is she in right now? Because she wouldn't be on
Mad Men.
Mad Men. All right. Yeah.
Betty.
Okay.
No.
Wow.
No, but that's a good one.
How old is she? She looks like she's about. She looks 11-teen.
That one right there.
That's the same girl. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Well, I don't know. I'm not that impressed.
No, well, we know what you like, Jay. It's okay.
Actually, you know what? Go to 30-Second Bunny Theater.
No.
No.
Not a fan.
Really? I
Not
like
a,
it.
Not a fan.
Who? 30-second what?
30-second Bunny Theater. I don't know. It's,
I like it.
It's
I
movies
saw
in
Jaws.
30 seconds with bunnies. I don't know.
I think it's.
Have you guys watched the Charlie the Unicorn?
Yeah. It's
The greatest freakout ever. Is
have you guys seen The Greatest Freakout Ever?
Yeah, I've seen
I
it.
have not.
It's like this kid whose brother is insane.
Yeah, this guy gets his Warcraft account suspended, and he loses his mind.
There's a
You've seen
couple
that?
of them. You know what? And the other one leads me to believe that it's not correct. That it's not.
Not real?
Yeah, because the first one is funny, and then there's a few more that are.
He's got like 10 of them now.
I know, and
I don't know. I think it might be.
I don't know.
I'm on the fence about it. I think it might be real.
I'm
though.
on the fence too, but I'm leaning towards not real. But I don't know.
All right. You could go to Greatest Freakout Ever if you want to.
It is really good, though.
It's got 14 million hits.
Those are real. Holy shit! Yeah, wow.
Post on the forums if you think it's real or fake. I'm going to play a clip of it.
All right, play it again. Let's play it. Actually,
Alex hasn't seen it, so he can put
play
in
it,
his,
and it's funny enough to hear. It's a couple. I don't know, teenage
Lee Evans.
All right, here we
My mom just canceled my brother's World of Warcraft account, and he's freaking out.
go. This is an insane freak out. He sets up the camera and he runs out of the room.
gotta see it. But go to Greatest Freakout Ever and look at it. Oh, goodness.
Now he's freaking out. He's spasming. He puts a blanket over his head, and he's stripping under the blanket.
You'll never see me again.
He's pretty much naked now. Now he's pacing back and forth. Runs into the closet, comes back out like half a second later.
He's flailing his arms.
Now it looks like an exorcism.
Now he fell on the ground.
Warcraft is not this good, folks. Now he's shoving a remote up his ass.
Fake. I already know right now. Fake.
You think it's fake?
All right. Here's two reasons.
All right.
Set up the tripod. That's the first reason.
Well, his brother set it up and ran out before he saw it.
Yeah, but he
no, but you walk in the room, you can see shit like on a tripod. That's huge. No way.
But he's in the middle of freaking out.
Nah. I
Okay.
don't buy that.
All right.
I think when he puts a remote up
his ass, exactly.
It's just
That's
he's being
a little
funny.
much. Yeah,
you don't. It's.
And somebody said, "Is that the doc?"
Blair Witch.
Too bad he doesn't live with me anymore. I'd cancel his account and
Actually,
set up a
let's
camera.
YouTube salad fingers.
Well, no. Somebody else was saying to watch this this video.
All right,
here,
gas shortage
this one.
freak out.
So let's see. So you say, wait. What was your second reason for saying that's fake?
The fucking remote up
Oh, the remote and the
Like,
camera.
No one gets mad enough to put a remote up their butt.
Yeah.
I mean,
And why
it's
would you
just not
take
a
off your
natural
clothes?
reaction.
I've been mad. I've been that age and been that mad.
If
But-
it was fake, it was still a great freak out, and I applaud.
It was phenomenal.
I applaud
Oh, yeah.
the acting on that.
That one isn't as convincing as the other one where he takes a microwave oven and throws it across the room.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
Yeah,
When you break
it's-
shit,
It's the same kid.
It's
really?
the same kid the whole
Oh,
time.
he's got like 10.
Yeah.
There's one where for his birthday they tell him they're getting him a truck, and instead of a new one, it's like a used one. And he runs out and he takes a bat and he starts beating it. There's one where the microwave isn't heating up the food enough, and he grabs it and throws it out on the lawn and smashes it into bits. I mean, this kid has got...
He's got a gig now.
I don't know if it's like he's got anger issues, he's like slightly retarded, or that these two are just really good video actors and they got a good thing going.
He's a hell of an actor if it's not real.
Yeah, if it's not real, he's a really good actor. That's all I have to say.
14 million hits, so you know what? He's doing something right or he's doing something really wrong. I don't know.
Right, because my YouTube videos not as many hits, and
well, part of it is
All right, gas shortage freak out ghetto version
2.0.
My YouTube videos are funny.
Explicit.
There was a gas shortage. Here's what happened.
Wait. I really hope that was dubbed over and not the news, because
that's not the news.
I'm already like.
You mean you ain't got no gas, man? This is a fucking gas station. Your dumb ass just gonna tell me I ain't got no fucking gas? Man, you better go pull that truck up or something. I'll strike a match around this motherfucker. We'll find some fucking gas.
I think it sucks. That's what I think about it. Shit, I've been sitting here for 4 hours. I feel like taking the steering wheel.
This is fake. This is fake.
Yeah,
this is
not
fake.
funny.
No.
Very fake.
All
Wah,
right.
wah.
Fake video, fail.
I would say Salad Fingers has that beat. Type in Salad Fingers.
You've seen that?
Trust me, it's very good. What? And then type in Salad Fingers Picnic.
What is this?
Trust me.
Am I gonna have to end the show?
Yeah, we should.
Probably,
I
yeah.
need
Okay. Here we go. Everybody type in Salad Fingers Picnic.
Hello, operator. Could you connect me up to my old pal Charlie, please? Post haste. Pardon? Well, could you tell him that I am holding a grand picnic today? We've got gypsy creams, Derby scones, Admiral's pie. Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna give this one.
Scratching your basket belly, said Mary Mandolin.
Okay. Maybe.
Dude.
All right. Sorry.
What did you do?
It's fucked up, but it's hilarious.
It puts the lotion in the basket. What the fuck?
Salad Fingers for anyone who's interested.
We should just watch Charlie the Unicorn. Charlie, the rainbow, blah, blah, blah. Come on. Son of a bitch.
Stop scratching, y'all. Anyhow.
All right. I think we're done here. We just ended the show on Insanity.
You should put the end music should be Insane in the Brain, really. It should be.
All right, because I'm still working on the goodbye song, which will be done this weekend, along with the show promo, which is about 65% done now. Yeah.
Wicked.
We all made the final cut. So.
Can the drummer get wicked?
Yeah. And so show promo will be up on the forums soon. You notice I'm saying the word forums a lot. Maybe you should go there and look at stuff and post stuff. I don't know. Maybe.
Actually, you should go and post.
Yeah, you should probably post stuff.
Naked pictures, preferably.
BrinkofSanityShow.com. There's a forums link. There's a vote link, which people have been slacking on Podcast Alley. I could deal with this month. I'm just going to chalk this month up to
wait, how
not
far
great.
out of the top are you?
I'm pretty far out, and this month has been abysmal as far as votes and downloads. I'll give it that. Next month, though, I expect some votes. It takes about 3 seconds. Go to BrinkofSanityShow.com. There's a vote link. All you do is you put in your email, you hit vote, and then you click on the confirmation link that you'll get in your email, and that's the only email you'll ever get.
Do so post haste.
The whole process takes about 30 seconds. Voting gets reset every month. So I try and get everyone to vote on the first or second of every month just so we get it in the top 10. I know we're not going to stay there all month, but if everyone who listens to this show votes for the first couple days of the month, we will be in the top 10 for a couple days.
Just do it. Why not?
Get a lot of new listeners, get a lot of new downloads. Helps a lot. Random Ass Radio, listen to that. It is on usually Wednesdays at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Looks like you might not be doing a show tonight. Did you switch to Friday nights? Okay, apparently he switched to Friday nights at 9:30 Central Time, which is still 10:30 my time. But since it's a Friday, I might be able to stay up for it. I've been on the show twice so far.
Oh, this
15
is
and 19, I think. Again. Maybe this might be the scammer. Hold on one second.
See who it is.
Hello.
Hi, this is Lothar from Long Island.
Hey, Lothar from Long Island.
If Jay hasn't heard this yet, he's going to really enjoy this. Did you hear that the NFL players are no longer able to do the Morgan foot in the air?
What's the foot in the air? I'm not familiar with that.
Well, hello.
Hello.
You know the pose that the Morgan the guy from Morgan's Rum.
Captain Morgan.
Captain Morgan. You know the stance he takes with the one leg in the air.
NFL players were doing that.
One NFL player tried it last week. He started to do it, and somebody lifted up his leg to help him in the position, and they fined him. They gave a penalty against the team for too much demonstration in the end zone, and now they have warned all the players not to do it because it's an unauthorized approvement of a commercial product.
Captain Morgan's has nailed. That's crazy.
I'm very offended about that.
That's the only product that they've actually singled out that they can't, because it's obvious when he lifts his leg and he puts his hand on his shoulder, on his sides, he's striking the Captain Morgan pose.
Now, is it because it's taunting, or is it because it's actually a copyright infringement?
They're saying it's promoting a product, and
Who's
NFL players are not allowed to promote products.
Who's saying
and
that?
And if you think about it, you never really see too much of that. Although I see them promoting Toyota, so I don't know what the story is with that.
Who has
I
a
guess
problem
during the
with
game
it?
they don't want it. But he did it in the end zone. I saw somebody do it in the end zone, and I didn't really get it. I thought it was just taunting. And I just heard it on the radio. They said that they warned all the NFL players, especially against doing the Captain Morgan pose. I guess these guys, if they do that, they probably get 5 cases of it to their house from Captain Morgan. You know, like
I would do it. I mean, if I knew somebody from there was listening to this show,
the fine is.
Well,
I wouldn't even connect it.
I drink it almost every week. They should sponsor me.
Yeah, I didn't connect it either. When I saw the guy do it, I didn't get it. I thought he was just acting like a real wise ass, but they made a big deal over it. They've warned them all not to do that. They're aware of the fact that they're promoting Captain Morgan. What a pisser, huh?
That's
I
crazy.
thought you would enjoy that, Jay.
Yeah, no, thank you for that. That's if you haven't listened to the last episode or two, we actually, I forget which one, but I actually went on a rant about how sports are starting to suck because they're taking away taunting, and I think they should not only allow taunting, it should actually be rewarded, because sports were a lot better when you were allowed to taunt. Larry Bird, one of the greatest shit talkers of all time. I imagine he wasn't allowed to. Jordan, it's bullshit.
Why not?
Yeah, well, the NFL has always been extremely conservative. That's just the way they've always been.
But now you're not allowed to taunt in the end zone. If you do any sort of dance, you have to have your back to the other team so that you're dancing to the crowd, not the other team. It's complete bullshit.
I think it'd be hilarious to jump in the end zone after scoring a touchdown and just start masturbating.
I realized last week watching a game that you can't pull a running back forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
it seems to me, so what? I mean, get them forward any way you can. I mean, what the hell's the difference if you pull them forward? You can push them forward, but you can't pull them forward.
Like I said last week, if you score a touchdown, you should be allowed to teabag the other team.
Or at least shoot a load in their face. Come on. It's football, right?
All right, thanks for calling, Lothar. We gotta go to bed, so we're ending the show. Thank you. All right, so good. We got a lot of calls today. I think I'm going to chalk this up to a successful show. Thank you, everyone who joined in the chat room. We will be back. Follow us on Facebook. Just type in Brink of Sanity, or on add me as a friend, Jason McKenna. Follow us on Twitter, Brink of Sanity, or go on the forums. If you do any of those, you will know when the next show is, because I can't do the show next Wednesday, which means it'll be Monday or Tuesday. Not sure yet. Bri will be on the show, but I am seeing what co-hosts can join us. Because we may have a game show episode next week, Family Feud style. So stay tuned for that.
Me?
No, although, if you wanted to. Anyway, thank you for listening, and we will be back Monday or Tuesday of next week. Please post on the forums. And you know what? If you play your cards right, I might actually end up on Random Ass Radio on Friday. I'm going to a party, but they do their shows late, so I might be back in time. And, if not, listen to their show anyway.
Wait, you're going to a party when?
Friday. And
tell me about it.
I'll tell you about it when we get off the air, because I don't want to give out this poor guy's address over the air. And also listen to, I posted on the forums what episodes I was on Random Ass Radio. So go there too. Thanks again, and stay tuned. Peter will be back next month at some point. And Alex will be back also next month.
Yeah, biznatches.
We're setting up Brink of Sanity Family Feud. We got four brackets going, and a lot of people are going to be participating. It's going to be good times. So, that's it.
Bye.
All right. Thanks
See
a lot,
you later,
guys.
y'all.
Bye.